for one reason only: deliver on the brand promise. If employees are not delivering on the brand promise, then you hired them for the wrong reason. And they need to know what promise they're delivering to who, whether it's internal or external. So what's the goal? The goal is get the right people so we can have the people to do the right job, to be number one in the market, to deliver on shareholder value, blah, blah, blah. We heard it all before, right? But what does it really look like? Deep breath. It looks like this. Everybody wants to work at Facebook, and all the talent is tracking to Facebook. The company in red, everybody's running out the door. Fire, brain drain, goodbye. Why is the hiring process so complicated? Because, long story short, you don't want to hire false positives. So what did we do? We created the application tracking system. Everything goes in, garbage comes out. So what's going on is everybody wants to win the race, and nobody wants to do any work. So everybody's like churning. We got to get people in here. Doesn't work that way. You know why? Because the right people, the right bus, as Brad said, they don't want to come work for you. So you're left getting B and C players and trying to figure out how to make an A team out of them. And you know what? It doesn't work unless you have the magic sauce, which is the new brand promise of candidate experience, employee experience, create an employer value proposition to deliver unique selling propositions so that you have a team that is aligned that can then win the race. So it starts off with your brand promise, right? Your personal promise is, hey, why do you want to work with Jerel and not somebody else? Because Jerel has a story. Jerel has a life. Julia has a life. They've done things different. And that story goes out into the market. And the other thing that LinkedIn helps you do is manage your talent brand index. Because if you don't know your talent brand index, then you don't know how many people are actually thinking cool things about your company. You want to be more like Zappos, where Zappos takes care of people. Zappos knows how to customers. It's a really sad story. Some lady picks up the phone, calls Zappo and says, hey, my husband would have loved these shoes, but they're not, he's never going to wear them. And the Zappos lady says, why? She goes, he died yesterday. Zappos says, send the shoes back, free, and then looks up the lady's address, sends flowers to the funeral. Oh, right? That's delivering on the brand promise, okay? So how do you know how your brand promise is doing? You look it up on Glassdoor, you see what your employees are writing, but you got to do this. You got to be like Cree. Cree manages their brand on LinkedIn as well. You got to track your followers. You got to know who you're doing. In summary, Sun Yat-sen, the founder of modern day China, said, mighty are the trends of the world. Go with them and flourish, or go against them and die. That's why China is surviving, and we're actually behind them. I spent 14 years there. I know what they're doing, and we're asleep at the wheel. Thank you.